Hi everyone, Shannon here with Mixed Media Minnesota. So I have a bunch of fun stuff set out around me in my studio. I am going to start another journal, and I thought I would attempt sharing the process with you guys. I don't want to edit this video, so if I mess up, you're gonna see it. And I'm not very experienced with journal making. This will actually be my fourth journal, and doing this one kind of on my own. So I'm sure there will be many parts to this. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I really like this paper pack. It is Stamperia's Mechanical Sea World. So we're gonna attempt a junk journal in the steampunk theme. And that's one of my favorite themes, so we'll see how it goes. This is the paper pack that I'm using. And here is the back of the pack, so it shows, you know, the pages in it. And I saved the front and the back because on the opposite sides of them is what I plan on using for part of my cover. So I'm going to set those aside, and then we'll get back to those later. I did take the paper and I cut it down to 8.5 by 11 on the ones that I am going to be using in the journal, along with coffee dyed paper, book pages, ledger papers, maybe some sacks, or we'll see what we find to put in there. I cut them down. This is one of them, and on the back we have all kinds of fun stuff. Like, I love this style. So we'll just flip through these and you can see the pages. I love the rust. Hopefully we could do something with that on the cover. We'll try and use some different techniques in mixed media on the front maybe. So here's another one of the pages. This one is really cool. I want to try and make a couple tags using tin tape and making it look like rivets. We'll see how that works for a tag. So there's another one. And another one of them. The back. Such fun, bright colors. I think this is one of my favorite ones. It's all industrial looking. There's another one. Isn't that fun? See, we could always use white gesso and tone some of this down a little bit. We'll see what happens. We might end up with a disaster, but we won't know if we don't try. It's like weathered wood. It's really neat. There's some more of that. Fun. So we have those that I'm going to use in there. And then I pulled out some other things. Let's see here. I have some coffee dyed line paper. It's crunchy. And then I pulled out a page out of an old dictionary. And it was a little too big, so we can fold the sides in and maybe make tucks or something. We'll see what happens. Here's some coffee dyed ledger paper. We might have to do the same with that. I'm not sure yet how we'll get that to work in there, but I thought it was really neat. Kind of matches it. And then I just have a couple other pieces of coffee dyed paper. So there's like a grid pattern on here, and I thought this kind of looked like maybe fish nets, or you know, the old nets and stuff. So that's kind of neat. And this is also coffee dyed, just the coloring. I thought it would go well with this journal. And the same thing here. So what we're gonna start doing, actually before I start putting this together, I just kind of want to show you a little bit of the fun stuff that I have setting all around me. It's like I just can't wait to play with it. So in the kit, two of the pages in the kit have like tags in there and journal cards and stuff, and some of these we'll have to cut them down and maybe turn them into pockets, but I wanted to show you the back of the paper, the page in the pack, like this here. It's you can use it for journaling. I thought that was so neat that the back is, you know, it's the same size. Like they back them for you in the paper. Again, same thing here. Same thing there. So you could cut these down and make, you know, journal cards or tags or anything. And so I just think they're really neat. Also the tags, same thing with the tags, just a couple big ones in here. And then when you cut them out, the backs are already done. So I thought that was really neat. I don't like backing things. Same thing with this. And same thing with this one. And then there was a handful of little tags in there. Like that all have the same thing on the front, but we can always cover those up with other things. And then the backs, you know, there's lighter, you know, you can journal on them, or we can use some of these for the fronts. It doesn't have to necessarily be that. I just think it's so neat. So I'm excited, and I cut all those out. And then when I cut, we're just gonna move this here for a second. When I cut these, because they were 12 by 12, the paper pack, so I cut them down to the 8.5 by 11. So then I ended up with all of this fun extra stuff that have been cut off of there. So we have all kinds of scraps that we can use that'll match with it. And even some of the edges, their little edges, you know, we can use them for things and trim on things and all different kinds of stuff. So I thought that was kind of neat. So we have that sitting here. And we have our tags. And then I have a couple of book page pockets that we can decorate to put in there. I also cut some, this is kind of dark. All of this is kind of dark. So I had a pack of 6x6 paper from 49 Market, and I thought it was really neat paper. So I just cut it in half, and then I just made it in the tag shapes. And I thought that kind of goes with it, but it's a little lighter, so we'll fix that up. Same thing here. I just cut it off, and we'll make that into a pocket or something, and maybe some little ephemera in there or something. So we have that to play with. And then I inked some of the tag hole reinforcers, so we have that. I brought some of my stencil, I picked out 2 stencils out of my stencil bin that I thought would work really well with this journal. This one's kind of just a speckled one. I'm not really sure whose this is. And then here, like a fishnet one. So I thought we could do stenciling with those, or maybe gesso or something. And then I have tons of fun fabric stuff here, guys, and ribbons, and I just want to get my hands in it. So here I have some scraps of fabric that I thought we could do things with. It's all the same pattern, but there's tons of it. And then I have a pack of the fabric ruffles. These are also available in our Etsy store at Mixed Media, Minnesota. There's all different kinds of them in there. They're really fun, and we'll play with those. And then I have some 49 Market lace trends. And then this is from Stamperia fabric with like a lace, almost like a rub-on on it. And then I have some of the Tim Holtz washi or fabric tape. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And then I brought some string over and some different cords that I thought we could use in there. And then I also have some chipboard things that we can maybe use. I just pulled a bunch of stuff out. So there's a bunch of gears in here, and these are cut out of the Tim Holtz Big Cuts die. And then this is a Dusty Attic Seahorse chipboard, and a Dusty Attic, this is like some numbers, clusters. And then I had one of these left. It's a corner with gears and different kind of things. And then this here one is Creative Embellishments. It's an octopus. So I don't know if we'll use any or all of it, but I thought I would pull it all out. So if it's around me, maybe we would use it. And then I have a couple different kinds of washi tape here. These are both Tim Holtz This one has some words, and then there's just, you know, maybe like this one, probably not the florals, but then there's words and script and numbers and stuff on that one. And then I have some of this copper tape. I thought this would be fun. We could play with this, and who knows, we might figure something neat out with that. Also have this big roll of, it's like tin tape. And this is what I was talking about with doing, like maybe look like the riveted tags or something, or maybe a pocket. We'll have to play with that. And then I have some more washi tape here. And then I pulled out this color of Speckled Egg Distress Paint. I thought that color kind of goes with it. We have other colors too. I was just kind of pulling some stuff out here. And then I have like some fabric, and I thought this cord was neat. I thought if we could tie it, you know, like the anchor cord almost, you could tie it around it or maybe close it with this. I'm not sure yet. All kinds of fun trims and this kind of stuff. And then like this here one, it's sewn on and kind of looks like we could use it for, you know, like netting or something. And then I have some more fabric here and some cheesecloth and a little yo-yo without a center. And then I thought these were kind of neat. We could maybe use these. They're gold stickers. We can just grunge them up a little bit. And then these ones I've had forever. They're like like bubbles. I thought that would kind of match it. So if we need to add those somewhere, I thought that would be kind of neat. And then I also grabbed some more stuff over here. Let's see. It's like a bag. We can grunge that up. I wanted to put this bag in there, but I'm not 100% sure if I like it, but I don't know if it's quite for this one. And then I saw the word underwear. I know we can cover it up, but I thought, well, maybe I can make my own, you know, kind of like this. We'll see what happens. And then there's some coffee dyed, just different number tags, and maybe a coffee dyed doily. And there's some big coffee dyed tags, a guest check, a CD holder thing, and oh, here was another paper. So I thought that was kind of some fun stuff. And then I also grabbed, let's see here, some couple different tags, sizes we can play with. And then I just went through my ephemera and I picked out a bunch of different things that kind of would match. So we have stuff here to pick through, you know, when we're looking for different things. So it's kind of a assortment in here. But I get lost when I start digging in this kind of stuff. It's so fun. And we have some, I picked out some of the guys here that would work in there maybe. And then there was some other ones like a sailor, and all kinds of stuff. And I have more we can go dig out if we need more. But I thought that was fun. And then we're going to want to play with some mediums and stuff. So I grabbed out my Metallics Distress Crayons from Tim Holtz. And then I've never used these, and it's permanent chalk markers, and it's by American Crafts. So it says paint like ink for dark and light paper. So I thought that would be kind of fun to try out, maybe with their stencils, or who knows, we'll decide. So, but I'm so excited to get going. I'm not gonna share this video until I have multiple videos pre-recorded. But I just wanted to get on here and show what I had and get an idea, and then it kind of holds myself accountable to it as well, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to get at it. We can just start folding some of these maybe. We can put our signature together. I hope I'm staying in focus here. So we're just going to take and fold these. And this is pretty thick paper, so I'll just keep it lined up. I'm not so good at this. I always end up getting them crooked. I'll just try and... See, like that's our hair, but that's okay. We can cover it up and it's okay. This is really neat. So we'll just fold them up and set them over here. Oh, I love this one. I can envision this all in my head, but as always, I can see something in my head and then the end result is completely different. So it's always interesting to see where it takes you. So when you guys are putting your papers together for a signature, I don't know if it's just me or if it happens to everybody, but I always think, okay, what if I put this in there wrong? Where should this go? Where's the best spot for this? And so this time I'm just going to put it together and see what happens when I'm not going to overthink it. Oop, that one slid over. I also grabbed some, these. I thought these were really neat, so I don't know if we'll use them or not, but maybe, let's see if I can get it open. Oof, sorry, it's loud. Isn't that cute? If we put some sand or something in there and tie that on the front of the journal or something. Who knows? I don't know. I just grabbed things that I thought would go with it. And then I also have, there's some little turtle and seahorse charms in here and some jump rings, all that kind of stuff. We'll see. And then this, I found this at a thrift store. And I didn't pay that for it. It was like half off or something at a Goodwill. But isn't that neat? I thought this here would match this set if we can make some dangles or something. It's an old piece of jewelry. Well, I don't know if it's old, but it looks like it could be really cool with this journal. So that's why I picked that up. So we'll see. Okay, get myself sidetracked here, back to folding. So this probably won't be uploaded until probably after Christmas. We're before Christmas here right now, actually. It is the 10th of December right now. And so, but we were talking about Christmas shopping and all of that. And I really, really wish I was one of those people that could say, oh, it's October and I'm finished. When my kids were little, I was able to do that. And now with a house full of teenagers and everybody's schedules and everybody's working, and then this year, of course, with the happenings of 2020, everything is all crazy. And like I said, it's December 10th, and I can honestly say I haven't even started, you guys. And then, you know, this time of year, being my real job is I'm a substitute milk carrier. You can about imagine I don't get very much time to do a lot of that. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably be one of those people that's a day or two before Christmas and I'm running around with my head cut off looking for looking for last minute things. And I just wish I had a better plan on things, but it's so hard. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to get the kids. They all have, all besides our youngest one, they all have jobs and they work and go to school, and they want something, they buy it, you know. And none of them said they really want anything. They don't give me any ideas or any clues. So we'll see. But here we have this blue one. Should we try this in there? And we can cover up the underwear. Yeah, let's try it. I know when I was making the book page pockets, you make them and then there's, all of a sudden there's a word in there that's, I don't know. Cover it up, I guess. I don't even know how many pages I have there, but let's see, this here is going to be way too big. So I wonder if we fold this up somewhat, this way, maybe make a tuck in there or something. Let's see. I want it to be 8.5. Yeah, it can be a little smaller than the other ones. That's okay. We'll try it. And we're just gonna flip this over for now, and then we'll trim it later when we put it together. Or we might just take it out altogether, but we'll see. I thought this here was really neat, and it kind of went with it. So. Let's see, I'm gonna grab my paper trimmer here. Maybe I'll just do it now. I need a new paper trimmer. This one is junk. It's old. It's not junk, it's just old, and I actually don't need a trimmer. I just need the blade. Okay, so let's see, how wide do we want this? It's easier to do it this way. So, 5.5. So we're just gonna go, oh, I can't cut that end though, see? I have to cut this side. We're just gonna go 5 and it'll be a little smaller. Let's save that. Now we have, yeah, that'll work, I think. Let's see. Let's see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here's where I'm gonna get myself all freaked out because I'll be like, oh, which way am I gonna put this? Now I folded these all this way, and maybe I wanted some the other way. I look at them and try and find what I want in the center. I think we're going to use this for the center. My center colors will be similar to my cover colors there. I know, it probably isn't this hard. You guys are probably like, what are you doing? But yeah, similar colors to what my cover is going to be. Okay, so if that's going to be our center, let's just start adding things in here. So I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but let's see. think it went. See, you guys, I'm overthinking this again. I already know I am. Thought there was... Where is that? I already used it already. Just fast forward through this part. I'm going to turn this the other way. Do that like that. Yeah, it'll work. Let's trim the edge off this, otherwise I'll forget. I'm going to get to the end and I'm trying to kind of do every other one, but I'll probably get to the end and have 2 of these. No, maybe not. Let's see here. There was the seahorse I was looking for before. That's okay. Yeah, I think I like that. So, let's just kind of flip through. I like these 2 together. I'm probably doing this wrong. I don't know if I'm doing things right. But I like these 2 together. We can always add some other things in here too. I don't think I added my book page in here, did I? I think I have another one. Okay, so what did I have for my center? I'm just thinking out loud, guys. Okay, I do like that. That's right, because it matched my back. I feel like I don't have... I wanted to put there was a book page. One in here somewhere. Here it is. And a doily we can add in there somewhere. Okay. Well, let's see. Where are you gonna go? Let's do that. And let's do this doily in here. Is there a certain way to do this? Well, it's just going to be right there. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that being our signature in there. Might go and trim some of these center ones down. So, yeah, I think so. Okay, so I'm going to end this video, this portion of this journal at this point, I believe. And then when we come back, maybe we will work on the cover. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in part 2. Thank you for watching.